master of ceremony. Apology for that. I am not the master of ceremony. The master of ceremony is not here. It's due to one urgent call of the order, so you have to attend to something at the office quickly, but it should be here. So we want to welcome you once again. Like I said, I am standing in for the MC, the master of ceremony, and my name is Olabi Adewale. So I cannot be asking us to tell me our names, but I want to welcome every one of us, and I want you to welcome anybody sitting beside you and say welcome to this great occasion. The person sitting beside you, welcome to today's occasion. Like I told us, the program is starting already, and I told you it's going to be a wonderful time here. You are going to have fun. You will enjoy yourself. There are lots of programs that have been lined up for this great occasion. And I tell you, I bet it with you, by the time you are leaving this place, you are going to leave this place entertained. I believe we have been listening to good dose of music from our musicians. We still have lots more coming. We have some other presentations, coming in because of this. And without wasting much of our time, like I said, but we cannot start this program without first committing it to God. Who is our maker, who is our source, who has given us the breath of life. If God has not made it possible for us to see today, we cannot stand here. So we want to start the program by doing the opening prayer, and we are going to invite the person who is going to lead us in the prayer, and the person who is going to lead us in the prayer right now is Daddy Adabi. Is going to lead us in prayer quickly as we start the program. So please, wherever you are, please come to the front. Daddy, if you are in the house, please come forward and do the opening prayer. Let's celebrate him as he comes forward. Appreciating him. Please come forward. Thank you, sir. God bless you. Thank you, sir. Praise the Lord. Peace is your Lord. We all stand up. Praise the Lord. You sing along with me. Ọlọ́run alágbára kábíyèsí ológun jùlọ àyè ológun torí pé ẹlẹ́dàá ni wọ́n lọ. A dúpẹ́ fún ayẹyẹ tí a fẹ́ ṣe ní òní lórúkọ Jésù Kristi bàbá wa gba àkóso. Ọlọ́run alágbára wa gba àkóso. A dúpẹ́ fún ẹni tó dá sílẹ̀. A dúpẹ́ fún àwọn ẹgbẹ́ rẹ̀. A dúpẹ́ lọ́tùn lósì lórúkọ Jésù Kristi bàbá wa gba àkóso. Bàbá bá ń gbé wọn lórí sókè. Bá ń ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́. Bá ń dúró tì wọ́n. Gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ń bọ̀ tí wọ́n bá alátàláfíà. Àwọn tí wọ́n ti dé lórúkọ Jésù àní ṣìṣe. A fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ wákàtí wa bá wa bẹ̀rẹ̀. Lórúkọ Jésù wa bá wa bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ọlọ́run alágbára wa bá wa bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ọlọ́run aláàánú wa bá wa bẹ̀rẹ̀. Olúwa àti olùgbàlà wa. Praise the Lord. Ọlọ́run lẹ pálẹ́kì ṣe ìrìn ẹ̀yà jókòó. Please let's appreciate our daddy as he goes back to his seat. Thank you, sir, that you believe. We appreciate that. Thank you for that rich prayer. Now, this program, like we said, is going to be interesting. For the sake of people who may not really understand our very fitting, like people will say. So now the MC will speak, in Yoruba. At the same time, it will do some other stuff in English language. So please bear with us. Those of us who will prefer that we do this in pure Yoruba, please, we want to apologize because of some people too that may not understand Yoruba. So we are going to mix the two together. So we'll speak bit of Yoruba and bit of English. So lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo wa káàbọ̀ sí ìpéjọpọ̀ yìí. Mo fẹ́ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wa fún àkókò tí gbogbo wa fi sílẹ̀ láti wá síbí lónìí. Mo gbàdúrà pé ilé àti ọ̀nà wa tá a fi sílẹ̀ kò ní bàjẹ́ lórúkọ Jésù. Gbogbo wa tí a wá bá àwọn tó ń ṣe nǹkan yìí nǹkan ayọ̀ báyìí kò ní tán ní ọ̀dẹ̀dẹ̀ gbogbo wa náà. Bí mo ṣe sọ nígbà tí program yìí fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀, mo sọ pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ guest speakers, àwọn tí wọ́n jẹ́ àwọn èèyàn tá a fìwé pè, àwọn ọmọ dóòdì àwọn dáadáa, ìlóòdì àdóòdìas, they know what to say about them. So I am going to use this medium to invite the MC so that he will take over from here. At least I have done a good job, for me. MC of the day, please let's appreciate him as he comes forward. Appreciate Mr. Abiodun Jeremiah, the MC of the day. Thank you, you're welcome. How much are you going to pay me for standing for you?
Yeah, good afternoon. I go by the name Abiodun Jeremiah, and I welcome all of you. Please, why is the serious face? As you ask, the church for our environment, we are here to help one another, so we shouldn't be very serious. Yoruba in the house, okay, this afternoon. Yoruba in the house, outside in the house, you know, I'll speak Yoruba. Thank you very much. In case you don't know, this program is set aside by a very wonderful brother, together with an NGO. If you don't know what it means, NGO means non-governmental organization. This association is, is created not to collect money from the government or whatsoever. It's created to help and support people that have not, grown, they have not seen one way or the other to, grow up. So, nǹkan tí mo jọ láti sọ ní Yorùbá báyìí ni pé nǹkan tá a wá ṣe léyìí, wọ́n organize ẹnìkan tó organize it. The person that organized it, mo ṣe sọ ẹni tó organize it, wọ́n ṣe pé kó jẹ́ pé àwọn ìjọba ló mọ̀ wá fún wa ní one or two things. It is here to help people. A fẹ́ ran àwọn tí ò ní one or two things lọ́wọ́ láti ṣe then. So now I'm going to introducing our guest. So as you can see, it's all on the screen. So I'm going to be introducing one after the other people that before I call them to the high table whatsoever, I'll be introducing people that are specially invited to this special program. So again, how many of you can tell me? I want a small boy that can tell me the name of this NGO. If you tell me, I have a special gift for you, straight from Compton. It's something crazy. It is also known as Better Tomorrow. With the name, it says it all. Compassionate Givers Foundation. It's a foundation created to help people that are hoping for a better tomorrow. So I know we have a lot of people here that want to help one or two people to grow in their better tomorrow. So today we are going to be doing some very interesting things after the other. Our supposed father of the day is our honorable how many of you have seen online the speech of our Inspector General of Police? Iṣẹ́ deep gan. Kọ́mọ kí wọ́n máa máa ka expression. So, how many of you know what I'm saying? Ẹni tó bá mọ̀ nípa tí mo sọ, ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn deep gan. Kọ́mọ àwọn máa ka impress to be calling out the names one after the other. My phone is not displaying. The honorable, chairman of this local government, but it's ably represented by somebody that is very dignitary as well, the education secretary of Ido local government, Mr. Bola Oladipo. I want you to clap your hands together as we bring him to the high table. That's how to clap your hands together. And you are doing expression right now. We are introducing to you the education secretary of Ido local government, Mr. Bola Oladipo. Welcome, sir. Thank you for coming. Thanks for honoring our invitation. I think the former essay is currently on the sick bed, so our prayers have reached to him. We pray he's going to be well in Jesus. He's here with us spiritually. So let me introduce to you the mother of this day. She's a very sweetheart to me. dangerous. It's not person on the sick bed. You don't go issue. So okay, so I want you to put your hands together as I unlock the abo. Emma worry, iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ máa tó wọlé nísìn. Keyboard is definitely C sharp. Iṣẹ́ ẹ̀ máa tó wọlé nísìn. Keyboard is definitely C sharp. Orin náà máa fi gbéra wọlé sọ́dọ̀ máa fi lè deep. Okay, so I want you to put your hands together as I recognize the Education Secretary of the Local Government, Mr. Gola Oladipupo. Thank you very much. Okay, this staff is very only. So the mother of the day is a very sweetheart to me, very beautiful lady, very beautiful woman, you know, very sweet woman. So I'm going to be calling the mother of the day, Mrs. Oloketui. Wherever she is, please also bring her right here. Okay. Let me talk for myself because I am the owner of this stage. So my name is Abiodun Jeremiah Ajayi, aka Jeremiah. Please put your hands together for myself. Thank you very much. Yeah, going on, the speaker of today, we're going to be hearing something very deep. When I saw the topic, it was something that pertains to our current situation in the country. So, with your hands together, if your hands are not too busy, please help me welcome the guest speaker of the day, Mr. Adelede. Please put your hands together. Also, please. Yeah, thank you very much. Please put your hands together, put your hands together, put your hands together. This is a very influential human being. I have been on not administration, I've been on my talk a lot of time. So it's a very wonderful person. Thank you very much. So I'm going to be invited. I want to recognize some people here with me. Let me recognize them instead before we go forward. I want to recognize please shout hallelujah. Yeah, workers of Femite Nigeria Limited. Please, if you are here, shout amen. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So I have some friends as well here. Some people that will make you put your seat from your drop from the chair. I have a friend of mine, very beautiful lady. Put your hands together for Africa. Please let us know you. Please put your hands together for her. If I don't, that name only very funny. Crystal Light. Okay, put your hands together for Crystal Light. Then, praise the Lord. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Now, moving on very swiftly, we are going to be having a very fast performance from the Crystal Light Dancers. Their first performance from the Crystal Light Dancers. I want you to sit back. Today's going to be interesting. If you're ready to come for your performance, I want to throw a joke out before we start one or two things. Wow. I'm not a comedian, but try to laugh. People, don't come and quote me here. Just try to laugh. So before I do that, I want to call on the representative of the chairman of the day, Honorable Bola Dade Abiodun. Please put your hands together as it comes to the high table. I want to do something very fast. Praise God. Praise the Lord. You know you church now. How they used to keep all this. Money in you right now. That's it. Thank you very much. Now, I want to give you something very hot right now. How many of you know the difference between car, motor, and vehicle? If you know the difference between those three, let me see you wave your hands together. We have a difference between motor and vehicle. So if you have those three, I want you to think of the one that you are driving. No offense, me, I'm driving Okada. The Lord is good all the time. So now, if you are using a vehicle, am I here with you or here with me? If I'm using a vehicle, I'll enter my car, I'll sit down, I'll start my car, I'll switch on my AC, switch on my radio, and I'll be driving on the street, nothing will happen. But if I'm driving a car, when I start my car, the first time it will answer me. Second time it will answer me. The third time it will answer me. Then I will have to wind down. So I'll wind down, I'll press this button, it will come down. Window driver máa wind down ní ojú òwúrọ̀ ẹ̀ tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ driver kò ní wind down but ọmọ manage atẹ́gùn tó kọ̀ láyọ̀ tèmi ó máa circulate round fún ẹgbẹ̀rún tó wà ní mọ́tò bí àwọn máa lọ tábà fẹ́ yọ̀tẹ̀ lórí clutch ó máa tàdí sẹ́yìn ṣe understand so that is motor that is car sorry so now if you are using motor I am sorry to break your heart these are the futures of a motor when you start the motor kò tẹ̀lé ọwọ́ aṣíbọ́nẹ̀ ọwọ́ lọ bá orí bátìrì tó bá ti bá orí bátìrì wá ti bọ́nẹ̀ tó bá ti ti bọ́nẹ̀ báyìí bá búùtù máa ṣí ọwọ́ lọ kẹ́ búùtù wá fi nǹkan só ní ìdí tó bá ti so búùtù ọwọ́ adébí ilẹ̀kùn ọwọ́ rọra ti ilẹ̀kùn tó bá ti ilẹ̀kùn báyìí gbà àkọ́kọ́ pátápátá tó bá bọ́ ẹ̀ kìíní ti dúró nìyẹn sálẹ́sà ó ti parí mọ́tò whenever you are starting the car wọ́n máa rẹ́rìn sí ẹ̀ wọ́n máa gbé wèrè lólómi yìí mo ti sọ wọn lọ you are not laughing please if it's not funny just laugh now I want to call out now the crystallized dancer they're not already there I want to come I'm just driving now so I'm going to call out the crystallized dancer for their performance so back to back we want to call out the crystallized dancers to come right and say put your hands together for the crystallized dancers. Now, before we move fast, I'm going to call the set of people to the high table before a comedian comes to bust your head. You know, about that, you know. So I'm going to be calling somebody from the Nigerian Youth Service Corps. NYSC. Yeah, so very strictly, I'm going to be calling the mother of the day to come to the high table, Mrs. Oloke Tuyu. Tap your hands together. She's my beautiful lady. She's going to bring her beautiful lady out on the table. Thank you very much. I want you to clap me now. Somebody now. Thank you very much. So, very fast as well, somebody from the NYSC, the Nigerian Youth Service Corps, will you come? I see. The director of Sahid. How many of you have served there? Sit back my hands on. Come on, tonight, we're going to be calling somebody from the director of Skills and Acquisition Entrepreneurial Development of Ondo State. The name is very safe, so let me call it very. Weber, it's all missing. Put your hands together for her. Thank you very much. For God's sake. Oh Lord. Welcome, thank you very much, man. Now I'm going to be calling a set of people to join this sweet, very beautiful table. Please, if you hear your name, please come and join us on this table we set for you. Pastor Mrs. Ogunyemi, please welcome. As I'm calling them, champions, and they come forward. Also very quickly, a very good one, Mrs. Didi Ogunwori, please take up forward. Please put your hands together, the mother of the silence today, Mrs. Didi Ogunwori, please put your hands together now. You know, Honorable Adiolu Sunday, please put your hands together and welcome Honorable Adiolu Sunday. Honorable Abbas, please put your hands together for him and come to the high table as well. Honorable Abbas, please clap it. Keep clapping, Mr. and Mrs. Oladosu, please join us on the high table as well. Mr. and Mrs. Oladosu, please join us on the high table as well. Engineer and Mrs. Lalere. Moving on, Engineer Raimi, please join us on your high table. Please let your hands keep rolling. Honorable Engineer Raimi, Honorable Mr. and Mrs. Olorun, please clap your hands together and join us on the high table as well. Anthony, I forgot that. So, Mr. and Mrs. Olorun, Anthony. Mr. You were alive when God visited Nigeria with a logo, and it was a Nigerian Ghanaian that scored the goal against us. It's a very long time. They go not here, because that they understand. Engineer, want to get the engineer. Okay, thank you very much. So this is it, man. Put your hands together for Daddy Oyedele. Also moving on simply, Engineer and Mrs. Yekini Adeni, please join us on the table. Engineer and Mrs. Yekini Adeni, Engineer go down. Oh, Evangelist and Mrs. Yekini Adeni, they are to continue. So we comedian to come and bust your bubbles for a while. So put your hands together as I call my main man, my party from day one, MC T-Gold. Where's it? Thank you, hands together for him. Thank you very much. Put your hands together for yourself, please. Be happy to be God's present this afternoon. So jam your hands together for Jesus. Jam your hands together for Hannah. Uncle, ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ àzùm pé wedding yìí next week ní oṣù wájọjọ́ wedding. Ẹ kàn pé cameraman ni. Hello? Ṣé ò ní wá wedding mi ni? Okay. Ṣé ò ní wedding yìí ni? Àti kí lè máa ṣe? Kó yẹ kí ìjọba oníṣẹ́ ìṣó kẹ́sì máa wá àbàdàn. Ìbàdàn tó bá wọn ká sí tó bá fún láyé ọ̀dà ní òun àlè ní. Ìbàdàn ní ní sọ́ọ̀! Ilé ẹ̀jẹ̀ láyà! Mọ́mí ìgbàlẹ́ lórí ìmúdò wọn lọ́rọ̀ títì. Wọ́n ní akẹ́kọ̀ọ́ lójú ọjọ́ ẹ̀rọ tó jẹ́ oníṣẹ́ tó ti tó ní wedding yìí àjà náà. Àti ẹ̀rọ wo pa kò sí ìtòyò. My mommy they are looking so beautiful. They are looking good. Mo like yìí. Ṣé ìgbẹ́jẹ̀lẹ̀ yìí rí? Tòró lè tà wáyé àdúgbò wa o. Àbẹ̀bẹ̀ kàmí náà tẹ́lẹ̀ ni. Mo lọ sí ìgbà yẹn tí mo wà primary school lómi. Mo ní aṣọ fún mi. Táyọ̀ òògùn lọ́jọ́ kẹ́kẹ́ jẹ́ níta. Ọmọ mi ṣe mo jọ mo kékeré. Wà á ti ṣú. Àbíkọ́ méjò. Mo ní àwọn ọmọ mi kò sí problem akẹ́jáde church. Mo ìgbà máa máa lẹ́yìn ọba tó kọ́ta ọmọ ìwà ìjà pápá. Mo máa ń ṣe ìwọ obìnrin àti ìbọ̀wọ̀. Mo jẹ́ ní kí n fi ọwọ́ ṣọ̀ kí gbà á sí. Mo kàn ní wọ́n mi ní. Mo kàn já padà. Mo mi bẹ̀rẹ̀ kàn ní. Dàá. Àwọn dàbẹ́. Àwọn mi jẹ́ ní kí n máa tó bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́ kọ́lọ́ rárá o. Ó yá dàá. Mo kàn já ní mo wá sọ́kà lọ́jà wà. Dàá. Wọ́n mi sí dàbẹ́. Mo tún jà mo fẹ́ máa lọ́jà. Gẹ́. Wọ́n mi sí gẹ́ẹ́sẹ́. Mo bí bọ́ra ẹsẹ̀ mo bí ọ̀gá bàbá ilé ẹ̀sìn àkíní kan o. Ó dàá. Ó jẹ́ nígbà tí máa jẹ́ skúl láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ kẹta àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi bẹ̀rẹ̀ pé kí ló ṣe mí mo ní kò jẹ́ nìkan bó ṣe dé skúl nì. Àwọn ọ̀gá yẹn ooru ní wákàtí lóru òní mọ̀ wákàtí pẹ̀lú mi pọ́ àwọn olùkọ́ ńlá láti. Ìgbàgbẹ́lẹ̀ kejì bá bá ẹ̀ pọ́ àwọn òṣò mo ní kò má ṣe nǹkan ọ̀ṣẹ́ àti mo ní kò má ṣe ọ̀ṣẹ́ ṣe àwọn yàtí kújọ ẹ̀ ti gbẹ́dà pọ̀jọ̀ wọ́n méjì. Ìlúkọ́ ni wọ́n kújọ ẹ̀ ti gbẹ́dà pọ̀ for half day. Kẹ́ni ọba fẹ́ obìnrin tó kúrú dájì nǹkan tó dáa ni. Ìjọba àwọn obìnrin tó wúrú, wọ́n máa mọ̀ ṣẹ́ ṣe dáadáa mọ́mí ẹ̀ ní kọ́ ooo ní ìtòkè ẹ̀ ní kọ́ ooo. Obìnrin tó kúrú wọ́n máa ma ṣọ́ pọ̀ dáadáa tó ní òjìnà sílẹ̀. Ṣé mo parọ́? Tó bá wà fẹ́ pọ́líṣì obìnrin tó kúrú tó bá wà sí ìtò jẹ́ plástì á jẹ́ sí tó gba ọmọ nìkan ní. Kò wá kú ní bókè pàmò tó bá ṣẹ́ àwọn àgbẹ̀jẹ̀ lọ fún ìbò ìgbẹ̀jẹ̀ gbò fún mi. Lọ́pọ̀ ní ìgbésẹ̀ wọ́n máa pàpàtà wọ́n lè pàpà Nàìjíríà ní wọ́n wá kó sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan wọ́n kà jù wọ́n lọ. Mo gbóyàwó mi lọ́jọ́ tí lọ́jọ́ pé mo ṣe dé ṣọ́ọ̀. Tàwọn ṣọ́ọ̀ wọ́n máa yẹ wá ní from nowhere ní ìkànnì tó ti wá ọkọ̀ ìpàyàwó mi láàmì ìbọ̀lẹ̀ mú gẹ́fẹ̀rẹ̀ mi lọ àjọyọ̀ mọ́lá gẹ́fẹ̀rẹ̀ mi ni wọ́n wà mí mọ́ mo mú lọ tún twenty department mi wọ́n ní ṣẹ́ni tó ti kú àjọ máa ní ìbọn mi kí ló jẹ́. Owó mi bá ti kékeré ju wọn lọ́jọ́ ìbọn mọ́ ọdún kò sí wàhálà ẹ̀jẹ̀ táwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ ti tó máa lọ orí ibú yàtọ̀ sórí ibú tàbí mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ orí ibú ó yàtọ̀ sórí ibú. Mọ́mí, mo ní orí ikú lọ́jọ́ kẹ̀rọ lọ́gbà mi. Bí mo jẹ́ lọ pẹ̀lú ọ̀kadà, mo kọ́ lọ́kadà mo ń lọ ní. Akẹ̀jọ mọ́tò yìí pì. Ọ̀gá yìí ní àmọ̀pẹ̀ sọ́jà yìí. Èmi kọ́ pọ̀ sílẹ̀ tí mo lọ sùn yẹ sọ́mà with no door now. Kìíní kan, ó kọ́ bá ti wá ní pọ̀. For 2 minutes. Ikọ̀ mo wá béèrè. Mo béèrè lọ́kọ̀ mi. Báwo ni mo ṣe débi? Kàlọ́ mọ̀gbà tí mo kúrò nílé. Mi ìgbà pé ẹni bọ̀dì. Torí tí sójà bá já ojú yín, wọ́n já ìjọba lọ bára àti wọ́n lùwà lùkùlù. Mo sọ fún ọ̀kadà wọn ní ọjà. Ẹ máa lọ, wọ́n sọ fún ọ̀kadà wò ó. Tètè sáàkì ọ̀kadà o. Nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ ṣe tí ó lè jẹ̀bi wọn pátákátá o. Ọ̀rọ̀ bàbá yà kò sí wàhálà. Báwo ló tó jà yẹn? Ó ti jòkó. Mo kàn fi ṣe lẹ́nu kéèsì bára. Wọ́n kàn pariwo ní. Sójà! Sójà fáyà yìí wọ́n kàn fọ́ ọ̀kadà kò ní ẹ̀ sáà. Ẹ sáàkì! Ọ̀sẹ̀ ọlọ́run mo sá sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ka kò sá sùn. Ọ̀sẹ̀ tí kò lè jà ọlọ́run tó mi sí gbogbo owó wọn ṣáájẹ́. Ìgbà tí wọ́n àwọn ẹni wọ́n yá wọn lọ́wọ́ àwọn tó jáde tí wọ́n ti ń jọ ìgbọ̀. Olúwa náà sọ pé kí kàtó ní ibú ìpọ̀ àtàkàtó ní ibú ìkànnà ẹ̀ka àti kí lọ́wọ́ wọn tó sá sí. Ayé àjòkó mo máa ń pín ogún. Dájì mi wọ́n ní aago mẹ́ta àfúnyẹ́ ti dé lórí àti ti pé. Torí tí sọ́jà bá jẹ́ ẹnu, ó ti kú. Wọ́n mọ̀ pé tó bá wojú àwọn ojú bọ́ọ̀sì kọ́mọ̀ kẹsẹ́ tó bá ní girama ilé. Wà ní láti lọ bá ọgbẹ́ mọ́mí. Ẹni túrú kò sí wàhálà o, kò sí pọ́blẹ́mù o. Tó bá wọ ètò olówó àwọn Americans, wọ́n sọ pé prison break like a Scofield. Ìyẹn kò ní wàhálà ní náà jẹ́ ti. Ṣùgbọ́n Yorùbá fi àti ní tí ó kọ̀ àti máa pariwo tẹ̀lé ẹlẹ́yìn. Tó bá ti kọ́ lókè bíbí, wà ní kọ́lọ̀ blue green ṣe kò pa ọ́kẹ́ ìbò green. Lẹ́yìn yẹn, nǹkan tí wà ní aṣọ ni báwọn tó bàbá àjọ ń lé. So, nǹkan tó bá máa gbọ́ lé yìí ẹ̀ tó bá nílẹ̀ àkókò tó pé mi 95 àbí yé ti ọ̀rọ̀ ọmọ mi tí ìlà fẹ́ wò oògùn kọ́ o nǹkan tó bá gbọ́ lé yẹ tó wọ́n ti tẹ̀sẹ̀ o àwọn tó wọ̀ sí ni má láti pa fún mi ọmọ ti fẹ́ pa ẹjọ́ tó yẹ kó pa ẹ̀jẹ̀lẹ̀ ẹ̀mú kó pa pa wọ́n lè yí òní gbà wọ́n ti tẹ̀sẹ̀ dúró wọ́n ti mú kù ìlú ti jà lọ wọ́n bá ká lọ wọ́n tó wọ́n lọ wọ́n ti ti pọ̀ wọ́n bá tún lé wọ́n lọ wọ́n bá tún lé tó pa kú ẹjọ́ tó tẹ̀lé mi wọ́n bá tún tẹ̀lé tó náà wọ́n tún lọ sí mi wọ́n lè kà sí wọ́n náà máa tún tẹ̀lé ọ̀pọ̀ tó tẹ̀ nínú tó àyẹ̀wò kù wá sí wọ́n ìfọ̀ àtẹ̀lọ́ tó ti wọ́n bá wọ́n tẹ̀lé ti wọ́n kábí ọ̀pọ̀ bì í. Clap your hands together. That was MC Sigro. Sigro announced he has a comedy program very soon. I'm going to announce that. So I'll be introducing before. Now, right now, I want to call on the chairman to give his speech to welcome us. So I'm going to be calling on some people to join us on the high table. So if I am calling your name, please move your way around here and please clap your hands together for Mrs. Adekon, the boss lady, please. Please clap your hands together as I call them. Please join us on the high table. Mr. Engineer Coco, clap your hands and become on the high table as well. Mr. and Mrs. Tunde Adetosro, please let me get you on the high table. I want to call on the chairman to give his speech. The chairman, I'm your chairman. Look your speech.
You are welcome, sir. So the mother of the day, you are welcome, madam. Madam, you are welcome. Likewise, all those who are actually sitting at this very gathering, most especially our media team, you are highly welcome. Actually, I believe the main reasons why we are here is basically to support one of the most formidable foundations, not only in your state at this very moment, but in Nigeria, popularly known as compassionate giver. And by given the opportunity to be the chairman of this very occasion, I believe that they have done well, because something of this nature is and only is the entire members of the cabinet of His Excellency Senator Abiola Ajimobi, who happens to be the governor of this state, can be championing the effect of such. So, the opportunity to start all over again. Honorable Agade Abiola is my name. I happen to be the former Special Assistant to Governor Abiola Ajimobi on Land and Housing, and at the same time, I'm the chairman of this occasion. I know the purpose of coming for this gathering is to support, basically, the foundations popularly known as compassionate givers, who have been doing wonderfully well when it comes to promoting the activities of the youth and the aspect of giving them life. And you can see, based on their track of record, what they have done in the past, they have been performing wonderfully well. And I want to use this medium to appeal to the members of the public, most especially those who are in government, to emulate such opportunity. Our governor became the governor purposely because he created a foundation in Okeado, Ajimobi. I believe you all know the foundation. And they have been able to graduate numerous students and also supported many. But the compassionate giver has done same as well in different strata. So if we have, let's say, 100 people benefiting from this very administration, championed by His Excellency Governor Abiola Ajimobi, they all have this different foundation. Certainly, well, there will be development, and the people who have been looking for who to rely upon can be saying we are happy and we are improving gradually. For instance, if you look at the World Foundation itself, foundation, it tells you that that word is from Hebrew and it basically means to support. So it's a strata that if we can be able to follow that word, I can tell you authoritatively that our brother Yinka, who is also coined, we have a nickname for him known as Ayefele. They have been championing because without being supported by anybody, he's using his own money to promote the community. We are in the local government right now. I am from Oluyole local government. Coming down to this place is a plus for him, so also for those who are in this place. So if he can be able to sending people out of the country for them to be happy in life, I see no reason why an average individual cannot do such. I believe a round of applause for him, please. So the parents have been challenged now that if you have the opportunity, no matter how small that you have, try as much as possible to give. And that is the reason why you will see MBA coming out to support. Dangote coming. You don't need to be big or Dangote before you help. As you are looking at me, I've been contributing my own quota as well to develop a community. So also he has been doing. So when we have people like this, what we need to do is to support him. The purpose of you sitting down, even if you don't have 1 naira to support, but the fact that you have so many places for you to go and you can come here, you are supporting it. And that is the reason why we are here. The purpose of coming here is to make sure that everything that we have, look at those kids that came here to dance. They dance wonderfully. They dance like professionals. So people like this supposed to be promoted. When you see them, I'm not sure whether they are up to 15 years. And they have been telling us that if they can continue in that direction, certainly we will definitely say that they can be given an opportunity and be one of the best in the community and in Nigeria entirely. They can be representing Nigeria when it comes to dancing competitions and many more. So I want to use this medium because of myself, because today happens to be the APC State Congress supposed to be at the stadium. But when you look at the two, you will discover that supporting the kids, supporting the country will go a longer way. But what we are doing as well is also to promote our country and our state. Because for us to, whoever that we are going to present as the governor of this state will emerge from that congress. So the two are actually going pari passu. But before I go, I want to use this medium to have the audience, most especially those who are very young within our strata, who are sitting down here before I leave, because I love challenges. If anybody can come back and tell me the name of the wife of the governor of this state, that particular person, I'm giving the person 3,000. The first lady of this state, if you can tell me her name, just come around, come and collect your 3,000 naira. Thank you. Yeah. So, I know where I'm going. I know where I'm going. We want to know whether she can be able to get it or not. Over to you.
Excellency, Honorable Mrs. Florence Ajimobi.
Chief Mrs. Florence Ajimobi.
Did you get it?
Dr. Mrs. Florence Ajimobi. Chief Mrs. Florence Ajimobi.
Thank you.
Excellency, Chief Mrs. Florence Ajimobi.
My God. Should we have Excellency, Chief Mrs. Felicia Florence Ajimobi. Somebody said no there. You have been challenged now.
Excellency, Chief Dr. Mrs. Felicia Florence Ajimobi.
That name, if you look at the certificate of His Excellency, that name is there. If that name is not there, although 1K has been given to you already, where is the lady? That lady. What? Chief Mrs. Dr. Thank you. So, by and large, permit me to. I want to use this foundation. My own contributions, I will not open it publicly, but we are going to donate to his cause. I believe that may the good Lord continue to bless him. Thank you very much.
Jam your hands together. Jam your hands together now. Thank you very much, Honorable. Can I hear it right now? So, how many of you know Twinkle, 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 Little Star, how I wonder what you are? How many of you know it? You know it very well. Now, what the school met at that, they call the school straight from Lagos Island, and just to be precise. So they call the school come and give us Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star poem. They call another school from Abia State, and they call the last one from Ibadan, okay, Mako? From the middle star, how I wonder what you are, up above the world tonight, like in the moon star. So that was how it went, and they gave the clap for her. They now call somebody, Igbo, they now call somebody from Abia State. Then I call him, brother, you can move on now. Come and tell us, come and sing Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Ifo Bueno! Ifo Bueno! Importer, water, cocoa water. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How about that was away? Like a diamond in the sky. Oh, twinkle, twinkle, little star. Oh, I'm about to walk away. So did I call our brother from Ibadan? Our mama don't get it so sorry. Please. Da 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 da. Ha ha ha. Hey hey hey. Orin twinkle, twinkle, little star. I'm going for a ride. Okay, mommy, already I said, okay, that's what already I do. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I was down, what you are, hop up and down, what's the right? I said, twinkle, twinkle, little star. How I was down, what you are, hop up and down, what's the right? Like a diamond in the sky. Thank you very much. So, I'm going to call our guest artist. I'm not going now. I'm just singing on the stage. So today we are about the first runner of the God's Children. No, why me? Of the God's Children. Adiola for performance. Jam your hands together.